Okay. And we back like we never left. This week we're gonna be without Vanilla, but you know what? Alicia said she gonna hold it down for the ladies though.
Last woman
How y'all
standing.
doing? That's what it is. Last woman standing.
Last woman standing.
Good in you, bro?
Big chillin'.
Living good, living good.
Man, life
Thank
is
God
life.
it's another day. You know, we up.
That's
we
all we
alive.
can ask
made
for.
it. We made it another week, y'all.
Nigga, we made it. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, shit. But nah, man, we got some stuff to talk about, man. We got some stuff to talk about this week.
Show.
It's gonna be an interesting show because the response on Vibe Society on our IG page they went in. It was the society is on two separate sides of the field on some of these topics, and we gonna get it together. We're the head of the society, so we're gonna debate for them.
Yes.
So, without any further ado, we're gonna go ahead and get into the show so we can get started on this. We're not gonna waste a lot of time on this intro. I know y'all ready to get into these topics, so we're gonna go ahead and get it. You already know what it is. I got the name LB Easy, aka Passport Poppy. Here, my brother Mayhem, the beautiful Alicia, and this is Vibe Society. Let's go.
I clicked that bit. That bit didn't work though. You told me go to the next scene.
Wait for it.
That bit. I clicked that bit that said go to the next scene after you're done. That bit said no. That bit said no.
Man, let's go ahead and shout out the network that make this possible, C Media, and also our sponsors, Mix Masters LLC. Because if you don't know, we're gonna be drinking tonight. Trigger word tonight is crazy. If you don't know what the trigger word is, it's your first time watching the show, that's cool. Every time somebody say the word crazy, tonight we gotta take a shot. If you don't got a shot, you gotta take a sip of your drink. So, Mixmasters LLC, make sure we always have something to sip on every week. If you don't know already, go ahead and check them out on IG. They do ship, they do custom drinks, they do custom orders, they do bartending for special events, all that great stuff. So hit them up. Mike over there gonna get y'all right. He always makes sure we right, and trust me, if anybody ever have a Mixed Masters drink, they're gonna tell you, don't try to drink the whole thing in one sitting by yourself, because you will be laid the fuck out. Okay, now, bro, I'm trying to prepare myself because I know for a fact that I may be on an island by myself tonight on some of the stuff we're gonna talk about.
Usually
and I'm okay
me.
with that.
Usually that's me. So
all might be all on different islands. That's okay.
Because Vanilla usually reads the IG comments and responses, and so I normally don't even look at them until it's time for the show. I hear them, and I'm like, oh, okay. But I was just scheming through, a few of these, and I'm like,
they all over the place.
Ooh.
Oh, we gonna get active tonight. And let's be real. With Vibe Society, we are a society, meaning that everybody's not going to see eye to eye. And that's fine. Let's have a discussion. Don't take anything personal, but speak your mind. Speak your mind. Remember, the comment section is always open for anybody that want to say something. So please, you're not hindered. And if the comment section is jumping that hard, we will release the link for you to call in on video chat. So, I'm not saying it's democracy, but it's definitely it's a place for the voiceless.
If you feel bold.
If you feel bold. Now you got to stand behind what the fuck you saying.
Yes, no hypocrites.
Yeah, we're gonna talk about it.
Think about your answer before you decided to come on.
And I actually have a lot of people that say, "Oh, I want to come on the show," and I'll be like, "All right, well, shoot, we'll release the link. You get that." No, I want to be on. I don't want to be on air. I want to be on air. No.
We got one comment already.
Oh,
hey,
how you doing?
Hey.
Oh, she ready.
She ready.
She's like, hey y'all, just let you know I'm here, and she got more than one wife. Oh yeah, you know she active tonight.
Hey.
All right, so we're gonna go ahead and get into this first topic because this topic has been on everybody's timeline, if you wanted it or not. Let's go ahead and drop it. So, question number one, topic number one. My bad. Keke Palmer situation. Who was in the wrong, and what would you have? What would have been the best way to handle it? I'm sorry, I was between two screens. We're gonna go straight to the IG. We have a few responses on this, of course. So starting off with Danny Mason. Keke part, dancing with another man was wrong. His part, publicly addressing it. I think we can all agree on that one. Sydney Joanna, she says, he's wrong for bringing it to the internet and scolding her. Could have waited till she got home for real. She also said, and he's a hypocrite because he posted her wearing less. We're going to talk on that one. We also have Beautiful and Healy said they both was wrong and he should have dealt with this at the house. Greg _duh says no common understanding. Wanting wifey respect / treatment, didn't even propose. And I think we have two more. Genuinely B says baby daddy was wrong. A private conversation would have been best. And then Exit 1010 says the baby daddy is wrong. Looking like an idiot online when she ain't got a ring on her damn finger.
Spicy.
Okay.
Oh, I got one. I got one on mine. I meant to
Go
say
ahead.
that too. Let me go ahead and read mine as well. This person said, Keke, she not with me. That was it. That was the only one I got.
I had to take a sip because I said the trigger word during the reading of those. Okay.
Oh, smart.
Who want to start it off?
Do y'all want me to go?
I'm gonna go.
Oh,
Ladies
go
first. I'm gonna just
ahead.
go. I'm gonna just
Ladies
take the ball
first.
and keep it running. I was a two-parter. So we talked about it the other night. I said that definitely him on his part for the social media thing. I'm not that type of person. I would not like that. But once when I saw the other video where she was doing the dancing and all that, I don't think I would.
You think that's the worst part?
I don't really think that was the worst part. I personally, if I could compare the dancing versus the social media, I would take the social media thing.
That's crazy. I'm not talking about none of those two. That's the crazy part.
Really? That's my stance on it. It's not much I can really say on it, but that's just my thing on it. But I'm ready to hear what y'all got to say because I know from a man's perspective, because the whole ring.
So you think Keke did nothing wrong? So you think Keke just shouldn't have danced, even though that was like a 1.5?
I don't even think it was that big of it. Like it didn't look too bad.
You're right. You're right.
But I think more for him, I would be more upset with the social media thing, the way how he just talked down on me. Like I would be upset with that one.
Okay, I hear that.
Yeah,
I hear you. You want to go, bro?
I feel like mine's long-winded.
I feel like mine is too.
I'm ready
Rock,
to
paper,
hear
scissors,
y'all.
shoot.
I'm like, if y'all
Rock,
gonna be on
paper,
an
scissors,
island, let's just go. Rock, paper, scissors.
Shoot.
You both
Rock,
paper, hold on, redo it. All right.
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
Damn, nigga, get on my head.
That's my LB. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
Bro, I'm gonna go. You got it. You got it.
Hey, that's how you know we
You got
LBs.
it.
That
You got
means
it.
we was
You got
on line
it.
together
You got
for
it.
real, for real.
You got it. You got it. I saw so many things that were like weird. Like, but also I think her profession says a lot, right? She's an entertainer. So I don't think the first half of it, but one, you gotta think about it. I think you go to an Usher concert, you go in there to get entertained. Like, that's just bottom line.
Are you not entertained?
So, like, my thing was like, did you not see what she was wearing at the crib before she left? Because I think personally, like, there had to be some issue at the crib already. There's no way you mean to tell me that she ain't seen no pic of her going out that night with her homegirls. A little weird. That's like any girl's go to who got a man like, oh, look what I'm wearing tonight, boom, boom. Especially just coming off a baby, like she probably want to get uplifted a little bit. You want to get sauced, want to get gassed a little bit. Who better to do it than your man? So I think like a part of it is entertainment. So I think the whole him coming up, and Usher is the performer. I don't blame any part of this on Usher. I feel like everybody's taking his concert and made it like a spectacle, which is kind of weird. I kind of feel bad for the man, but it's also probably bringing him more sales. So who fucking knows? So I think he did nothing wrong. You know, he's a showman. He has a wife. He has a kid too. Like he's not doing nothing crazy. So I don't think the first interaction, don't think nothing was wrong with it. Cool. Would I like my woman to get spun around and hand on the neck? No, but you're an entertainer. I know who I'm signing up for. You probably the same. Like I'm dating the one who probably be in a movie kissing somebody. So am I really gonna get mad at that little interaction? Probably not. The issue I got with what Kiki did was the video after, where her mouth was wide open, gasping for air when she see a nigga on the big screen shirtless. That's when it goes to like extra.
I don't know if I even saw that. Damn, no.
That's the video I saw. I was like, I was rocking with Kiki so hard, like, man, that nigga is this emotional wreck. What a sorry scrub. You know what type of queen you dealing with. She been a entertainer since she was fucking 11. I went to the movies and saw Killer and the Bee. Like, I've been rocking with Kiki for a minute. So I'm like, you dumb as fuck. You think you're not rocking with an entertainer. Of course, she gonna entertain the crowd just as much as Usher is. Even if she not on the same level as them, she gonna be entertaining. That's how she's bred. She been prepped for that her whole life. So cool. But when you didn't gotta open up your mouth and gasp at another man who's shirtless. That's when you just go outside the confines of entertainment until like embarrassment. Like, I don't think you should we ain't on no Adam 22 shit where you just like gonna publicly like show your infatuation for another man. Like, we're not gonna do that where you just just out here vividly, and you posted it on your Instagram. Like, it's not like somebody caught you out the corner of the eye or anything like that. You publicly you recorded yourself with your mouth wide open, staring at another man shirtless, and then press send to your IG followers as if that was like, and she was like, oh, this concert is giving me life. You just gave life with me. Like, we just created life, and this concert giving you life? That's what you got me fucked up at. But like I said, I still think the dude's a sucker. Only reason being because, hey man, you got one job, man. Play your stay-at-home role. You gonna be a stay-at-home dad? Play your role, right? I think it's the same way. I think most men look at their woman like, hey, if I'm taking care of the bills, tuck the kid in, be straight, my man. You got a free ride right now. You're a zealous actor. You're a zealous actor. Your brother, the one who's on Insecure playing, what's his name? Jerome, what's his real name in life? The tall, light-skinned nigga who's fucking, yeah, that's his brother. So your brother, the one who got all the clout, and you just like, you just a guy who she met on accident. So it's like a lot of things happen to you by chance, my guy. So God has been giving you a lot of lemons, and you made some lemonade with the child. Now you trying to just make it just fuck it all up, spill it all over the counter and shit. So if I was him, and then he gonna do the whole messy. The part that made me that was really funny, he doubled down on the Twitter. Like, he didn't just make one post. He doubled down on it. Like, you make one, do the post and delete. It might cause a little bit of, you might get a little flack, but you can live with it. And so make the headlines for 1 or 2 days, and it's gonna go away. The fact that he kept doubling down, responding to motherfuckers, then got off of Twitter, then got back on it, because he was like, well, I know how to cut you off from the comments. Then why are you posting if you don't want comments? Talk to the person directly. It made no sense. So I thought his logic was fucking horrible. I like the way Kiki didn't say shit about it except for her little TikToks. Hey, I don't got to direct y'all personally. I'll make some jokes out of this shit because I'm an entertainer once again. Why this nigga crying to the fucking mass media like a woman? So I don't know. That was my take on it. I think that I give 80%. I give 80% to him for being a clown and 20% to Kiki. Just because his post. If he would have kept it G,
I'm on my own island with this shit, bro.
I feel like if he would have kept it so solid, he would have been 100% in the right. I feel like he just kept it a solid. Was like, that's what we doing. Do it. That's what we doing. Don't initially lead with the clothes thing, and then you don't mean the clothes thing. Cause you like a sucker.
Let's keep it G. Any comment he made on social media was gonna be an issue. Even if he said that's what we doing.
At least don't lie though. But don't lie. No, you're right.
Let's keep it G.
You're right, but he a liar though.
Let's go into the point of this. First and foremost, yes, I think I don't care what kind of man you are, you're going to say the first mistake he made was taking it to social media. You don't put your business, you don't argue on social media. First off, I don't argue with a woman, period. But you don't put your business on social media. That's the first mistake he made. I'm not going to lie. Everybody like to say, oh, did she leave the house like that? Correct me if I'm wrong, but isn't Usher's show in Vegas?
Yeah.
So I'm quite sure she didn't leave LA dressed like that or wherever she lived, because I know she don't live in Vegas.
Better send me a pic. Your girl see you a pic before she go out.
Let's be real.
Your girl send you a pic before she go out.
I'm gonna go over this. I get what them saying, him being a hypocrite, because yeah, bro, you posted videos of her clapping her cheeks, her and all this shit. Like, I'm like, bro, like, you can't get mad now.
Too late. I know. Open up Pandora's box and tried to close it and got mad that it didn't close.
Those are my two, because you allow somebody to act some kind of way for so long, and now you want them to act a different way. It doesn't work that way, my boy. They showed you who they was from the get-go. Now, I'm going to start off by saying, hey, I've always had a lot of love for Kiki because, like you said, I've seen Akilah and the Bee, and I've seen her grow from there. I think she's a very talented woman.
I kill her.
But it was something you said, bro, when you was like, "Oh, you're an entertainer. You're bred from that. You was a child. You was raised that. That's what she was raised to be, an entertainer." Well, let's say we both was raised in neighborhoods that we shouldn't be where we're at today. But you know what we did? We made better choices.
What a crazy.
We made better choices. Now,
you saw how he curved that in there?
Because that's what it is. We have to think about accountability. So what's happening is this. One, we talked about this before in the previous show. Stop looking for motherfuckers to love you. Look for somebody that respects you, man. Men, look for a woman that respects you. Because women love people every day that they fuck over. Look for somebody that respects you. You can already see it was a lack of respect there, a lack of communication in their relationship. There's a lack of a lot of shit in their relationship. My issue is this. It's not wrong to want your significant other to represent you and your family in a positive manner. Usher is just like another, take away the fame and all, he's just another nigga on the street. So when you have a girlfriend, you have a wife, you have whoever you have, she go out in this world every day.
Usher.
She's still Kiki Palmer. You act like she's some basic woman on the street. She's she a celebrity too.
It's levels to the celebrity shit though.
She's still a celebrity too. Let's be real.
They
all right,
call
we're gonna
me
get onto that. We're gonna get onto that, bro. We're gonna get onto that.
H-E-R-A-Y-M.
So just like when you send your woman out into these streets, every day when she go to work or go to school or go wherever she's going, it's going to be niggas out there that may have more clout, more money, and more than this than you, right? So you're saying just because this man has more money, more fame, or something like that, your girl get a free pass to say fuck you in public?
No, but it's Usher though too.
Now,
I would understand it.
Let's also say
he would have been at the Usher concert too.
Right,
if he had
if
a
your
chance.
girlfriend watching
wanna.
1 second. If your girlfriend watching right now, I'm letting you know, mommy. He said you got a free pass to do whatever you want to do with Usher.
She don't like Usher.
With whatever celebrity you like.
I don't
really. Got more money.
I said Usher.
Got more
specific.
money, got more fame, and this is the thing here.
Oh, she wasn't scared of getting hit. That was her problem.
But this is the thing here.
She was.
What's that? What's the model's name that went out with Wiz Khalifa?
Winnie Harlow.
Yes, you seen what happened when she went to the Usher concert, right?
Went to her man lab.
With her girls. Because if you watch the Keke Palmer video, she's there with her homegirls, and you want to know who was in the background, go, oh, her homegirl. That's why when niggas tell you, I don't like your fucking friends, that's what they mean.
That bit hyped you up to get the. That bit hyped you up.
That's the friend that's not going to say, girl, you need to stop, you got a man. Right. That's the friend that's going, girl, you better live your life. She lived in her. No, I don't like them kind of friends around my girl, just like my girl won't like them kind of friends. I have some homeboys that if I had a girlfriend, she'd be like, nah, I don't like that nigga. And I understand why. Because that's the nigga that's bringing the hoes all the time. He the one that's walking in, oh, there's some hoes in this building. I'm like, now, with Winnie Harlow, when he went over to her, what she did, she sat on her man's lap.
That's extra.
That's not extra. That's chosen. Just
think
like
that's-
any nigga know.
It's
Any
only because of
nigga
Kiki
know.
though.
Bro.
She would have done that if it wasn't for Kiki. She would have not done that if it wasn't for
Kiki
Kiki.
started a movement.
Well, I'm
She
glad
would've-
that Kiki. I'm glad that somebody made a better decision than Kiki.
I think without.
Because you see, because she didn't want her life to be fucked up like Kiki life is getting. We're not gonna talk about. The
But do
fact
you
that-
think there was a way that she could have did it? So what would have been appropriate? Like at what
First
part
off-
was it disrespectful? Like at what part?
I'm gonna
He
be honest
knew
with
that
you.
she was there.
I'm gonna be
so
honest
what
with
should
you.
he
You
have
just said
done?
she should have been nosebleeds. Your girl should have been nosebleeds.
I'm gonna be honest with you. First off,
You're not singing
First
back.
off, any woman that I'm considering to be my significant other wouldn't go dressed like that out in public.
You like the way she dressed? You like the way she
Bro,
dressed?
I get on this show every week and talk about the same thing. There's ways to be sexy without showing everything.
No, I agree. I thought it was a little, but compared to the things he posted, I thought he'd have been like, "Oh, that's slight."
But that's what I'm saying. That's why I say I
why-
understand the hypocritical thing because nigga, he was actually one post.
You recorded, you post, bro. You press record her in her topless. She was just covering. You over here, I'm like, you mad about she a mom now? She was pregnant,
But you wanna know
nigga.
something that's crazy, bro? Something you had said. You was like, "Oh, play your role. If you a stay at home, be a stay at home, be quiet." Now, it's okay for people to say that when it's a man.
I said a woman too.
But let's look if this was a woman. If it was a woman at home and she tweeted saying, "Wow, you out here at
You a
Nicki Minaj concert or Ice Spice concert, all with these hoes all over you while I'm at home with our kid." Every woman would have ate his ass.
you a
up.
ain't shit dad. You a ain't
Thank
shit
you.
dad.
But the
They
moment
gonna
it's a
be like
man,
JT snatching
see, this is
Uzi
the
up
thing
at
with
the
our
BET
society.
Awards.
A woman's boundaries and a woman's
Double standards is good.
rules is always
Oh,
has to be respected. But the moment a man has boundaries, structure, or lines that he want to draw is, oh, he's spicy. Oh, why you did that? Oh, did it out? And then they talk about it like he a bum. First off, he's maybe not the famous brother, but this nigga make more than both of us. All of
definitely.
us.
Oh, yeah.
He's worth over $500,000 to $1 million.
Yeah, he got married.
So he's not broke. He maybe don't make as much as her, and it's just like it's always it's like we want to always talk about, oh, double standards. Let's talk about it when they're not in favor. We always want to talk about when they're not in favor of a woman. It's, oh, the double standards is going on. But when we talk about the double standards when it comes to a man, because we know if it was a reverse roles, women would have came for his head. Like, why you at a concert when
But you know-
the mother of your child is at home?
A little pushback. I think a main part of it is that it goes into those roles though. It's like masculinity versus femininity. It's not masculine to get online and complain about some
right.
shit,
You
but
right.
it's in a feminine characteristic to go online and complain about some shit.
You
That's
right.
why I think that also plays a part into why they
We
wouldn't.
agree.
Because we always talk
So I
shit.
thought he lost before he even started the fight. He lost the moment he
We
opened up his phone.
agree. No, he lost before the day even happened. He lost when he allowed his woman to do certain things.
She felt.
Like-
That's what I'm saying. They already had issues. They already had to have issues. There's no way.
Bro.
I'm telling you, there's no way. One, and he lied. The fact is, be honest. Be like, damn, you gonna let a nigga twirl you like that? I respect him more if he was like, you gonna let the nigga twirl you like that? You gonna grab a nigga like you gonna send a nigga a song on his face like that? You gonna serve another nigga? You gonna grab his neck like that?
bro.
I respect that. I think he would have every man on his side if he went online and was like, you gonna let a nigga grab you like that? Versus
No, he should never went online.
No, that's true. But I'm saying worst case though. I would have respected him more
No, the
if
way
he
you
kept it
should
a
do it, when you
G.
come home, you address that. And if she wanted to argue that shit, then all right, well.
No,
you
I'm
have a nice
saying I'm
life.
saying if he said some shit online, I'm saying I feel like a lot of men would have backed him. Like even if he was wrong for going online, I think a lot of men would have backed him if he didn't go
Nah,
straight up lie.
There's too many simps out here. It's too many niggas. Oh no,
There's
she's
some
a
sassy
queen.
dudes
No,
out
she
there.
No,
should be able
you're
to
right.
put on.
You're
No,
right.
she should be able to- no.
I think you would just have more because, bro, we have literally definitive evidence of you
me ask you
literally
this.
posting her naked or half naked.
Now, let me ask you
so
this.
that made no sense. I was like,
This
that's
is the
the
number
worst.
one rule. Anybody would tell you, woman or man. I'm gonna say man. I'm gonna go on the man side of things first because I don't need women being on here like, what the fuck you talking about? So I'm gonna say men. If you're in a relationship with a woman that she loves you, she's there for you, she all this stuff, right? But you know she don't play. We all seen that. A girl, like, nah, I'm good. My girl will kill both of us in this motherfucker. Nah, I'm good. You get me? And the same thing for a woman. It's not meaning that they will kill you, but you know they don't play about you. They don't want to be. You're not gonna disrespect them. They're not gonna disrespect you. Neither party is gonna allow this shit to happen. And when you have that kind of respect in a relationship, these situations don't happen at all. She's not going to go out looking a certain way that's going to provide that kind of thing. I understand that she's a performer and she's going to get on stage to perform. I understand if Beyonce get on stage and she has on a outfit that's revealing, but she's on stage. The average nigga ain't walking up and touching Beyonce while she on stage. You in the fucking crowd with everybody else that bought a fucking ticket. And you acting like one of these other females out here that never seen a fucking celebrity. You can't tell me she never seen Usher before. You can't tell me she never had a conversation with Usher before.
That's a fact. I agree she has.
And I don't care how secure you are as a man. If your girl is not only, see, this is the thing that
she hit that neck rub. That neck rub was got him. That neck rub got him. I know that neck rub got him.
This is the thing that really
that neck rub got him.
It's the fact that he knows her and Usher can have a conversation. They can see each other privately.
Yeah, you can.
No, they may have seen each other privately before. So
he made a smack.
That makes it even more worse because he knows for a fact this could have happened or could happen. Now, made it worse was the videos outside of just the dress. She and Emma,
yeah. I ain't gonna lie. She opened. I saw the open the mouth video. I'm telling you, I was really rocking on her. I was like, "Oh, that nigga corny." You see that one, you gonna be like, "Come on, you doing too much, Kiki. You doing too much."
And it's like the reason why I say like I agree with you when you say don't get on Usher about that because Usher is doing the show, and he's an example of when your girl go out into this world and do her everyday life. Because no matter how much you want to, at the end of the day. You cannot be around your man or be around your woman 24 fucking hours a day. And it comes a point when you have to trust them to represent you all, your relationship, in a positive manner. So he just represents that. When your woman goes to the grocery store, your woman go to work, your woman go on whatever she gonna go, she go out to drink with the girls or whatever, it's gonna be a nigga that's gonna walk up and
But I'll say this though.
So you're easily influenced just because this nigga's a celebrity. I live in Atlanta. 90% of these motherfuckers think they celebrities.
But what if all his actions, I'm gonna say this on Kiki's behalf, what if all his actions had made it seem like what she did was appropriate? If I'm going off of everything he's posted, everything he's done since we've seen their relationship, I would thought that's easy, that's light compared to what I see him post. So like, unless they had some behind the scene conversation, I ain't gonna lie. I'd be like, this is a non-conversation. Like, bro, you posted me naked. You posted me topless. You posted me shaking ass. You're mad about what? Like,
bro, I get you on that. I already said that. I get you on
no,
that.
I'm saying like, I'm saying on her, but I'm saying like, if he's only displayed like instances where he hasn't been mad and he's only shown her off in whatever setting, pregnant or not, and for him to be like, you're a mom now, what are you wearing? That would be like, huh?
That's out of left field.
So I can't even say it's really on Kiki if everything he done, if he didn't try to play the role of like, you know what, I'm cool with everything. You know, there'll be them two cool niggas, too cool for school niggas who'll be like, no, I'm cool with everything. You good, man? You good? You can wear whatever. X, Y, and Z don't want to say what they want to say, and all of a sudden they girl on fucking TMZ, and all of a sudden he had to go make a response because he hurt now, and all his boys in the group chat clowning him like, damn, your girl, you gonna let your girl do that?
Yeah.
You know the niggas was in the group chat too going crazy like, couldn't be my bitch. Couldn't be my.
You can't flip flop. Like, and I agree with that 100%. That's why it starts from day one. First, I say this every week. And y'all, please, correct me if I'm wrong. Call me the fuck out. But every week I say, you have to prepare for the relationship you want to be in. You have to stop rewarding bad behavior. So, if you get with somebody and they do this shit, like you said, bro, that's cool, yeah, baby, yeah. You posted the videos of her throwing ass and all that shit before, during, and after her pregnancy. You can't get mad that she's showing the shit. So I already said he's wrong on that. He's wrong on the social media shit. Bro, never air your dirty laundry in public. You handle that shit in private. Because now, y'all could have went home, had a discussion, maybe work that shit out. Because what's going to happen? She went up to defensive. And what's going to help more? When you go to social media, all right, let's not say social media. Let's say you're in a group of friends and somebody else say something. Whoever the crowd backs the most, is gonna get the loudest.
Mm-hmm.
And of course, you know, all the women, oh yeah, backed her like a motherfucker. And even niggas backed her because of they didn't see all the videos, or they was like, bro, bro, why you go to social media? You were right. Like Alicia said, masculine and feminine. He did a feminine thing by doing that. Now, I love it when we bring that up because a few shows ago we had the conversation and we were talking about things like women saying, "Oh, I want emotional intelligence. I want somebody to be open and stuff like that." Well, it's always funny that when a man becomes open with his emotions and women don't agree with it, now you're a little spicy. You're a little zesty over there. You get me? And that's the thing. So it's like, what do you want? You want a nigga that's, I mean, fuck that. I don't care about nothing. Or you want a nigga that's going to tell you, hey, I don't like this. I don't like that. And that's the thing that I think we keep dealing with society is the fact that you can't pick and choose. Women got mad when men was being too manly, not showing no emotion, too cold, too cut off. Now it's, oh, he a little zesty. He mad about it. The fuck? So, before we go any further, let's go ahead and get into some of these comments. Because they've been rolling. I've been seeing them pop up.
Facts.
So, we got Tamara says...
go ahead.
Oh, you go ahead. You read it.
Okay, perfect. All right, so I see where he's coming from, but at the same time, he should have addressed it in private. The whole world don't need to know their business. Facts, that's facts. Stand on that shit. Tyler said, respect is actually love. Ooh, I like that. Candace said that she agrees with Tamira. And then she said,
I said her name so wrong. I said Tamara.
Was that really a fuck you in public?
And last one.
Robin says, allowed is a strong
word.
Fam? Know your boundaries in the relationship and be able to communicate in the privacy of your home.
She said, "Allowed, nigga. Ain't nobody allowed me to do shit." That's what she said.
See, this is the thing. This is the thing that's so funny.
Ain't nobody allowed me to do shit, nigga.
Hey, bro, this thing that's so funny. Hey, fam, you know I love you, Robin. The thing I find funny is this.
She said, Quincy don't let me do shit.
A lot of women. We already know. We already know. But it's cool, though. It's cool, though. I love y'all. A lot of women are not opposed to what you say. A lot of times it's how you say it. Mm-hmm. The moment they hear a certain word, it's the fuck.
Delivery is key.
And that's gonna go with our next one of our topics coming up. I think it's our next topic or our third topic, but we're not gonna go there yet. Not there yet. So the moment you heard the word allowed, it was already triggering. Allowed? I'm a grown woman. What you mean allowed? Okay. If you want a man to lead in a household, there's things that he's going to allow and not allow. Just like if you marry a woman, even if she's not the leader of the household, it's things that your woman is going to allow or not allow. Because if you allow someone to do something and you don't like it, you can't get mad about it. So when you say, I'm not going to stay with somebody that's cheating on me, that means that you're not going to allow somebody to cheat on you. You're not going to allow somebody to abuse you. So, and that's the thing about when women and men, because men will talk to each other and we already know, this is da-da-da, it's words. We hearing what we're saying. Okay, cool. Women will go straight to, you said that. And automatically switch everything off. I don't agree with nothing else you said because I didn't like the way you said that first part. Even though everything you said was true. So please do not get caught in the words that are said and listen to what we are saying. Meaning, don't get offended and turn off the listening part of your brain. Because the message may be what's correct, not the delivery. Boom.
100%
all right.
True. Delivery, time, and place.
And like I said, fam, I love you and your fiance. So you already know. I already know. Y'all good. I'm not saying nothing about y'all personally. I'm just saying in whole. You know what? I think it's time to move to the next topic. Hey, bro, keep the topics up. Keep the topics up. Don't take them off. Because I don't want nobody to get on here and be like, what the fuck y'all talking about?
Oh yeah, this goes in perfectly. Nice transition.
I love it. All right, topic number 2. Do you have a curfew or any
I hate
going
the
out
fucking.
guidelines in your relationship?
Why I mentioning this? I wish I was on a fucking. I would say keep this shit the fuck out.
Let's go ahead and
Oh my god.
let's go to the IG.
I'm so happy somebody not watching this tonight. I'm so happy. So
IG.
fucking happy.
Sydney Joanna says, my husband says 12 a.m., but I'm always home before then. Laugh out loud. Okay.
That's an early curfew.
Hey, that's when you get older. Like, we don't like to be out like that, boy. 11:30, be like, bro. Greg underscore duh says, have dinner made already before going out.
Huh?
Okay. So he say, I don't got no curfew, but you need to feed before you leave. Exit 1010 says, nope.
Niggas be lying.
Now,
Yeah.
I think he's single. But that's not my problem.
Yeah, all these niggas still talking about, yeah, no curfew. No curfew.
No curfew.
Tie.
I think curfew.
What's yours? Go ahead. Say yours. Nah, go ahead. We know you manipulative. Go ahead.
You said me?
Yeah.
You got a curfew?
No, it's no curfew.
Don't be lying, though, man. Come on.
No,
What
no,
is
no,
it?
for real.
It's 11:30.
Because I don't even, bro. Since we met, we got online, all that shit in that time. Have you ever known me to date any girl that goes out all the time?
Nah.
That's why I don't have to have no. So if she's going out with her
Yeah.
friends or something,
It's an occasion.
yeah,
I had no problem.
I know she.
We the same way.
going out,
We the same way. We the
Yeah,
same way.
You know, went out. This may be the one time you went out in the last month. I'm not. I
Have a
know
blast.
At 4 o'clock in the morning because she calling me at midnight, like call my phone.
Have a great time.
I have to leave.
Hey, I be. Please go out. Please stay out as long as you want.
PS5. But I
I can stay at home. I can stay at home. Just chill. No.
Your man and your woman, because men go out, women be like, where you going? Oh, you gonna leave me? You'll be with her all weekend. You leave for 3 hours. I just don't believe you going this long. You don't even love me no more. But a woman be like, yeah, I'm leaving. Be like, all right. You know, so, but it's about respect, though. It's one thing if you go out,
Shit crazy.
but if you don't work in the club environment, you're not a bottle girl, you're not a promoter, you're not a hostess, you're not a DJ, whatever it is, there's no reason for you to be coming home 3-4 o'clock in the morning every night or 3-4 times a week.
I agree.
Also, you go out every weekend, every Friday and Saturday, you out until 4 a.m.
That's a little much. That's a little much.
with your girls and you in a
No.
relationship.
Now,
Well,
does the setting matter? No. What if she at her homegirl house? Does that matter?
Hey, bro, how many times you went to social at a friend's house? How many times you went to I'm not gonna say friend's house. How many times you went to a social somewhere at somebody's house?
A lot when I was younger. Yeah.
Okay, so she went to a friend's house. Oh, me and the girls hanging out at the house, but she don't gotta say. Women are very selective in what they say though. Women gonna tell you the truth and tell you parts of the truth. So they're gonna say, "Oh, we just going to Rebecca's house. We're gonna be hanging out at her house tonight. You know, drinking a little bit. All right, y'all have fun." What she didn't say is, "We're going to Rebecca's house. And Rebecca gonna be inviting some of her homeboys over too, and a few other friends. And we just go." She didn't tell you that because she know you're gonna be like, "Homeboys, the fuck?" Or even if she didn't know, she's gonna get there. Some niggas gonna come to like, "Hold up, Rebecca, like, y'all just invite some homeboys. You know, y'all just chill, just vibe, blah blah blah." And she not gonna text you and be like, "Yeah, I'm finna come home," or "Hey, some home, blah blah blah, came in." You get me, like,
I don't know about y'all,
Because
girl,
let
but
her
my
call
girl
me.
telling me. My girl telling me.
now
I
let
would
her.
wanna know.
But that's also goes based off your vetting period of choosing your significant other.
They not
But
scared of it. They not
let's
scared
be-
of
let's
it.
be honest, bro. Let's
They
be
not
honest.
scared. She'll put some fear in them.
They not scared. Let's say me and you come over to my house, bro. It's a whole bunch of the fellas over, and your girl FaceTime you.
She don't
and
rock
it's
with
a
it because you
woman
be
that-
having women over. No, see, you one of the guys.
First off,
You
I
one
am
of the
not
people.
that nigga. If anybody that's in,
She said that you the friend that she don't like.
You used to
anybody
have
that's in,
you used to have women of your crib all the time.
Ooh.
I'm single.
No. When you was in a relationship, you still did.
When? Oh nah, but my girl knew what was going on.
Yeah, I'm not saying she didn't know. I'm not saying your girl didn't know. I'm saying your girl was there. I'm just saying like,
Yeah, like-
you invited mad men and women over your crib a lot. So
Oh,
it'd be
I'm
like,
at the vibe
and you
spot.
know
I
your
hate
crib
going out.
and your crib used to be around the corner from my house. So it'll be like, oh, I'm coming over, and it's like, it's you. And why you going over there? You got mutual friends, you know. It's like,
So
why you going over
use
there?
me for example, then. When I stayed in Orlando,
you the perfect example.
you come over to the house. She FaceTime you, and now you were talking about, oh, I'm finna go chill with the LBs, finna watch the game or something. She FaceTime, I call you, and this female's there.
Which was happen all the time, randomly. Like, damn, LB, shit.
How she gonna feel?
Away.
That's all I'm stating.
Get your ass the fuck home, nigga.
My rules are this. There's no real curfew. It's just be respectful about it. We shouldn't be going out all the time. Me or you shouldn't be going out all the time. And I'm a DJ. And any girl I've ever dated will let you know. If I'm DJing, I'm always, hey, baby, I'm going to DJ. You want to come out? Oh, you don't? All right, cool. I'm always inviting you. I'm never going to tell you can't come. Also, rules will be, let's communicate. I'm big on this. I say this all the time. Y'all can look at the previous shows. If I say, baby, I'm finna go to this cigar lounge here, we get there, that bitch packed, and we go somewhere else, I'm gonna say, hey, baby, that shit was packed. We're about to go over here. My good lady always gonna know where I'm at, how I move.
Man, you boyfriend a year. That's crazy.
I'm single as fuck. All right, so
some ain't adding up. Hey, some ain't that.
Bro, you'll be surprised. Oh, I don't put my business on air. I'll put my business on air. So what about you, Alicia?
Yeah,
I think curfew is like such a childish word to put in there. But
it's the word.
No, it's the word. That's the exact word we need to use. Curfew, yes.
Curfew.
The fuck? What other word is there?
But
they want to use boundary time.
I told you, it's the word. The moment you say that word, curfew.
She's going to say, what's the best boundary time for we're going to use? The boundary time.
Like the boundaries. I'm not a big going out person. Anytime, even if I go out with my friends. Why are you doing that? When have you ever seen
Let's go to the IG. Let's go to the IG.
I've seen you out. This is cap, actually.
Let's be out. Oh, no. This is the thing. Women get around that by doing brunches.
I've seen you out.
Where?
They do brunches all the time, so they home by.
It wasn't that long ago. I'll tell you that. It wasn't that long ago.
You out in a very long time.
It wasn't that long ago.
Uh-oh.
It wasn't that long
I
ago.
saw you out a couple months ago. That was
months. Okay, you tripping. Months is wild. Women love exaggerating. I'll give you that. Women the greatest exaggerators on earth. Like,
if I'm not out on like a trip or anything, if I'm just here in Orlando where I live and everything, I don't go out often.
I want to say I saw you not too long ago. Honestly.
Downtown, I haven't even touched downtown in a minute. If I go out, it's like going out.
Hey, AGP, you was in these streets though at AGP.
That was a planned thing.
That was last month?
Yes, it was a plan. That was a trip. But if it's on a regular Friday night, it's like my turn of going out is like, okay, you want to go out for drinks? All right, bet. You want to go to a movie? Cool. Wine night with the girls, game night. And I would tell my dude, because I be having mixed friends of male and female. So
I have dudes. I thought you were going to say that, but nah, you said mixed friends.
I would be open and be like, yeah, we having a wine night. It's game night. This is who's going to be there. All right. But
how that sound to you? Now, flip that around. How that sound to you? For dude tell you, I'm having wine night, game night, a couple of girls going over, but, you know, we chilling.
Wine night, if it's game night, I can't get mad. I want to go. If he asks me, sure.
Oh, so you just change it up. Why you just change it up? Did you ask him?
Because that's the same thing.
Okay, did you invite him? Did you invite him?
You can hear.
I would definitely invite him.
You say you would, but you didn't say like.
Hey, if he watching, please call in, bro. Drop the link. The link, bro. If he watching, please call in. I would not
feel bad if I invited him or anything like that. If it's a girls' night, okay, that's girls' night. But yeah, if it's like mixed people, you're like, hey,
you just said a girls' night plus niggas. That's
not a girls' night.
No.
If there's dicks,
bring your ass home.
Just chicks.
Bring your ass home. Bring your ass home.
Oh my God.
Get back in the car.
I've never been the type to even go out.
Dude, Keisha got a cold because her voice deeper than mine. Bring that ass here, girl. Fuck you mean?
Hey, I'll Uber your ass home.
Yeah. Your Uber is outside.
Hey, it's time to go. Don't let me catch it on Instagram.
Keisha. Women do that close friend shit real quick.
Themselves.
Or, girl, don't post shit. See, men don't think like that. We'll be in there with our homeboy, got the whole party going.
See, I ain't gonna lie though. Men they got smart over the last couple of years now. I ain't gonna lie now. Hey, this a no phone party. No, it ain't about cheating. It's not about cheating. It's not about you said the C word. C word. Oh, hey, my boy. Hey, I'm about to wipe that down. Hell no. Hey, that's some Lysol down that. I guess it's my turn. I guess it's my turn, right? Do you have? I gotta choose my words wisely here. All right.
Cause somebody watching.
This has been a topic of discussion for a little bit. It's been a topic of discussion.
Speak your truth, bruh.
Me personally, right?
Your truth. You don't gotta think about
Exactly. You feel me? I feel like if I'm out, ain't no curfew. You feel me?
Oh.
If I'm out, ain't no curfew. I work throughout the week. The only time I go out is the weekends. I want to relax. If I take care of everything that's at home, I get you the gifts you want, I get you the flowers you want. I take you out to eat. You well fed. If I want to hang out with the boys for one night,
your lady gonna be after the show. She gonna be like, "You was talking real spicy on the show tonight."
Hey, listen, this is how I am. Like, hey, you think I'm spicy on the show? Real life, I'm crazy. You feel me?
Oh man, I'm gonna be like,
but I will say this.
Next week.
I will say this though. Guidelines. There are guidelines though. I'm not gonna lie. Curfew, not. Yeah, there's a cutoff point.
People never want to say curfew. They want to say it's a cutoff point.
There's a cutoff point.
Curfew, but
I feel like curfew is such like a street light. It's such a street light type of thing. And it's like, get home before like 3. But sometimes, you know why I don't like the word curfew? Because shit always be happening sometimes. Like, you ever been out, especially downtown on the road, you ever been out, you park in a parking garage, and all of a sudden that bitch is packed as fuck, and you can't get out for like 30, 45 minutes? Like, I'd be like, sometimes you have all intentions of getting out early, and all of a sudden everybody had the same motherfucking intentions. So now you stuck in that bitch. You parked at the top floor because you left early. You left late from the crib because you wanted to spend more time with your person. So now it's like, damn, I got downtown 11:30. I only stood out to about 1:30. It took me about another 10, 15 minutes because I had to park for
arguments on the air. I see what you're doing. You listen to a whole lot of specific things.
No, I'm giving a recollection of just a regular man, right? This is what would happen. If you get downtown 11:30, you got to park further. So it's gonna take you a little bit of time to get there. By the time you get there, it's gonna take you a little bit of time to get from the top floor to the bottom floor. This is just science. This science.
He's calculating how long it took him from his own experience.
But see, I don't really go out to clubs, and if I'm going to a club or bar, I get home at a decent time. It really be like me out with my boys. If I'm at my boys' crib, you get to playing Madden in 2K.
I can get that. But what's the problem with a phone call?
Oh no, you don't know that. Then it's like, but then you ever had this happen to you? I know you had this happen to you before. You had all intentions of leaving. You smoking, you having a good time, right? You just it's in rotation. You got a little sip going. You like, I'm feeling right. You playing Madden, and then you had all intentions of leaving after that one game, and you like, yeah, I'm about to slide home, and then you're like, no, run it back one more time, one more.
Bro, I'm finna one up you.
That one more time. It's an hour later, and then she like, I thought you were coming home. And it's like, damn, I had all intentions of coming home. I did.
Bro,
the motherfucker got me.
Scenario that's even scarier. Now, I've never been in a relationship. I don't believe in hitting women. I don't believe in women hitting me. So I've never been in an abusive relationship. But I can tell you the scariest fucking moment of a relationship ever. I was like, hey, I was at Tell House. You know how it used to be. We go to Tell House, we smoking, watching the game, playing the game. You know whatever.
Nigga, I lived there.
This is before you moved in, though.
Oh, okay.
So we sitting there. We're smoking, we playing, you know, whatever.
You fell asleep. I already know what's going on.
I woke up at 5 a.m.
Oh, you fell asleep. Yeah, I know how that goes.
Now, he lived literally 4 blocks from my house.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh. Oh. So by the time I'm calling my lady, letting her, hey baby, my bad, I did it. She's not even picking up.
Nigga, wait till your ass get home, nigga.
I walked in the house, so tiptoeing.
Niggas are like, you got the alert system. You got the alert system too. Your shit going on.
You know me. I always keep cameras, rings.
That shit alerting the moment you open that door. Front door open. Front door open.
On the app and you're behind.
So she's in the bed.
Just waiting.
And the first thing, I walk in the room, and you remember I had to go up the stairs.
You know when the lamp turned on in the middle of the night?
So first I'm waiting for her, because she Haitian, you know, so my ex is Haitian, so I'm thinking, Stab. like, you think it's a game? Like,
check the doors for machetes. I get you.
so I'm looking. So I go in the room. She in the bed, and first thing she say, "Have fun." Just real. I was like, "Baby, you know, was over there." You start explaining. She just turned over.
You know, talk about the morning. Talk about the morning.
It's already morning. It's 5:30 in the morning, and I'm like, bro, I'm scared to get in the bed next to her. Like, I'm scared to get in the bed.
Dang, I can't go to sleep now. You try to hit the little cuddle. You try to hit the cuddle.
That whole cuddle. I'm talking about ain't no tooting in the booty up. You know how women do when y'all in the bed. Y'all boot ain't
right. It was always
you gotta turn your other way. You gotta turn.
You know, her was thick. She was thick, so that means she had to suck the booty in for it not to touch me. So she purposely made sure I didn't. That next day, man, I was just like, da. And so she was like, I'm over it. It was just, you could at least call.
Right. I was
asleep. But I was thinking that in my head, but any smart man knows.
Can't say that.
I could have called.
No, damn well, logic tell you I would have called if I was up. I was knocked out, comatose.
Women don't want to hear logic in an argument. How many times have a woman been telling you some shit and you try to give her a solution and she's like, can you just listen to me? Like, she don't want no.
I listen. I know your endpoint. The thing be like, I know your endpoint.
They don't get
everything you saying is leading on the same road I'm already at.
Ask before she start talking. Is this something for me to? You want a solution from me, or you just want me to listen? You need to start off the conversation with that, because a lot of 90% of the time she just no logic. Kid logic in the door. All right. So Robin says. Robin has a comment on here. Says no curfew. But after 1 or 2 needs some communication.
I like to be home by 2 o'clock if anything. 3, 4, that's ridiculous.
Club close at 2. I'm thinking club close at 2. If y'all decide to go get something to eat, I should at least get a call.
I'll ask if
like, hey, we finna go get something to eat. All right, cool. Because anybody that knows me knows, even if you're not my girlfriend, just my female friends, just anything, they know I'm a protective person. Like, I'm the kind of person like I want to make sure you safe. How many times have y'all left my house? I'm like, hey, just text me, let me know you made home safe. That's all I'm asking. So if I'm with people that I'm not intimate with, what you think I'm going to be like? Hey, I need to make sure my lady go home safe. Because if you're not, I need to make sure if I got to come hit whoever doing some bullshit, I'm going to come get whoever getting some bullshit. But, you know, that's just me. All right. Topic number 2.
Great guidelines.
I done put my phone down. I'm so used to Vanilla doing this. And I'm all in Alicia's IG trying to prove her wrong.
Always trying to be finding something. There's nothing to find.
You better be glad I'm not producing the show, boy. I would have your IG all on the screen. Topic number 3. Are you mature enough to admit you fumbled a good person? Now, before y'all answer, I already know y'all trying to answer. Let me get back to the Vibe Society page. All right. So, what the hell? Instagram. All right. Exit 1010 says, yep. Genuinely B says, yes, and I have. I think I know what you're talking about. Greg _does says, absolutely. But I'm the fumbly, not the fumbler.
Oh, okay. Talk your shit.
Talk your shit, King.
Talk your shit,
Sydney Joanna says, I haven't fumbled one, but I would admit if I did. Okay, that's all. Mayhem, you go first on this.
No.
I'll go. I think for me, from
you say you're not mature enough?
I'll go.
I never fumbled a good person.
We met in spring 16, bro. Actually, never mind. Go ahead, Alicia. Go ahead.
I love my truth. I love my truth.
That I did fumble a good person, but I've also
Cupcake guy.
No.
You fumble Cupcake guy?
Cupcake guy don't count. Cupcake guy.
I forgot all about that. I like Cupcake.
Cupcake guy not gonna work out. No, I don't even know where Cupcake guy is now. Honestly. don't know. But I've had situations where people like that I were involved with before they were mature enough to say like, yeah, like I fumbled like something really good, like a good person, which was you, aka me. So it's been my good friends. People have
Okay.
told me.
They
Yeah,
lied
so
to
that's-
you. They lied to you. Okay.
This nigga.
how they lie?
They lied to you.
That's a spin the block tactic. I'm not saying not
It
a good
is.
person.
Yeah, it's that
I
future
feel like
text.
it
gotta
should
be
be
careful.
though. That's why I just kind of like left it short, sweet, like okay, thanks, and I was like,
Yeah, men and women, they'll pull that shit.
I really fumbled. You was really
Whenever
good to
somebody's
me.
spinning the block, they lead with, they take the blame and be like, I fucked up with you. So yeah. But no, I'm not saying you're not a good person. I'm just saying just be mindful of those in the future. But,
oh yeah, I'm learning the game now. Y'all put me on.
yeah, I can admit I'm mature enough to say that if I fumbled good people, I would say my fumble. We weren't even in a relationship. It was during that time period when I said I'm not doing relationships, and had some great women in my life that wanted more commitment, and me being honest, saying, "Hey, that's just not where I'm at right now." You know, and I see that they went on and they're doing great things and all that stuff, and I think they're all of them were great people. You know, and you know, of course, you look back and be like, "Well, they were good people," but I don't mind it because after that, I did get into a great relationship for some years before it wasn't great anymore. So that was a great experience. That time that me and my ex spent, we both understood it was a great run. You know, it just came to an end. But if I was in those relationships still, I wouldn't have met that person. So, but I would say that they were good people and they are still good people. And yeah, I'm always going to be mature enough to say that. I think the issue at hand is when you have people that are in a relationship with a good person and choose not to treat them right, choose not to show appreciation for this good person, and with the mindset that there's more good people out there for you. Yes, there's a lot of good people in the world, but who's to say they're going to be interested in your ass, man or woman? Who's to say that they're not already taken? Who's to say that they're even in a place that they want to date again? Who's to say that y'all lines are going to ever cross? Who's to say that you're that type? Who's to say? It's a lot of things that I think a lot of people get so caught up in when they say, oh, boom, 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 and they was in a relationship with somebody. And, you know, you hear women say this a lot. Oh, my ex was like, oh, you know, his new girlfriend don't do this, his new girlfriend don't do that, his new girlfriend. Once again, that's a spin the block tactic, ladies and gentlemen. However, I saw this, and people don't realize this. I sit throughout the week and research these topics. Like once we come up with our topics, I research like different things, like podcasts, books, blogs, all that stuff, just to kind of get different perspectives on it. And one thing I came across was this young lady. I'm gonna start writing their names down so I can cite my sources. But she said this thing that was very interesting. She said what she finds interesting is whenever somebody's talking about their past relationship, mainly women, they list the same common things. He was abusive. He was a cheater. He was controlling. And I said this before, but if you ever meet somebody new and you're asking them about their past relationships and none of their past relationships, they have any blame, they didn't do nothing wrong.
They the liar.
Run. Run. Because I'm sorry. If you were in 3-4 relationships and none of them worked out, but you can't say you did anything wrong in any of them, at the very least,
Me?
you made bad decisions.
Dated him.
Like,
I dated
if
him.
that's the case.
I dated
If
him.
you're this great of a person. But
They couldn't live up to expectations. I mean, say that.
Yeah, you know. So, but and I just, it's always funny because I thought we were going to get more females saying, hey, I heard that. I heard him try to slide that in there. All right, yeah, I think it's like 1 or 2 in here. Be careful. He said that under his breath real quick. What you say about AK?
That wasn't my. Anyway. That wasn't my. Era.
That is crazy. That is wild.
That wasn't my era.
I ain't saying nothing on the sword. It's crazy.
I thought we was gonna get more on the IG post about this. A lot of women saying, "Oh yeah, people fumble me," because a lot of women would say that, and that goes right back to. I think the reason we did is because our topic last week or the week before we was talking about why do so many women think they're the best you ever had. Yeah. And so now, I think women are trying to say, all right, let me be cautious because we're going to call them out. And we're not calling you out. We're just listing it that all y'all cannot be such a great woman and run into the same ain't shit niggas.
And be single.
Some self-evaluation needs to be done.
That's all we're stating.
You boring. Being boring is not a characteristic trait. It's gonna leave you single every time.
I won't lie. I've been in the industry since I was 11. I've been a DJ since the 10th grade. I've toured and all that stuff. So I've done a lot of the party shit, right? So it's always interesting. Like even in college, there was a lot of women that wanted to go out and party all the time. I'm DJing the party. I do this for work all the time. I don't want to go out to another club when I'm off. I appreciate boring. And when I say boring, I'm not saying like there's other things to do than clubs.
Yeah, I'm saying just boring. I'm saying just boring.
Now, no, I think you're mixing boring with someone with no personality. Because I know women that don't leave their house. They do all this stuff at their house, but they have so much personality. They doing things at their house. They're not just sitting on the couch watching TV all day. They may paint. They may do music. They may do.
You know some artistic. Are you like some artistic? Are you like some artistic women?
But okay. I'm an artistic man.
Talk your talk. Okay.
But then you have some people that just have no fucking personality. I think that's people say boring and they mean no personality, lack of personality, lack of character, lack of spunk, life, lack of whatever. Now, the funny thing about it is you're gonna get to a certain age when you're gonna want a motherfucker that's just gonna sit their ass down somewhere.
I feel that's when you tip over. That's when you become old.
Wow.
So you become old. Because like you just said, we can do anything else. We can go out to eat. We can hit a brunch. We can hit a happy hour. We can hit any... You talking about you just want to stay home and what? We going to go just cook every day. We got Monday through Friday for that. Mm-hmm. We got Monday through Friday for that boring ass lifestyle where we playing house.
You made brunch outside of a club. That's the same thing as a club during the daytime.
What is that?
Ain't no. I said you named brunch outside of.
No, you drink a little mimosa.
We can go to brunch.
Yeah,
that's
no.
When
I think about mimosa, I think more. I'm not talking about even the music. I'm not. Yeah, see, that's why you thinking of like ass shaking and all that. I'm thinking of just like chicken and waffles, some steak and eggs, some mimosas, like an ambiance outside of the regular.
That was insane.
It's an ambiance. Outside of just the regular, you might have some cereal, you might have some oatmeal, you might have some toast in the morning. Just switching it up, like breaking outside of the regular routine that you do Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday.
I get that.
He said he's not trying to keep up with the Joneses all the time.
Like switch it up, add some razzle dazzle to it. You feel me?
Well, I'm gonna tell you like this, fellas. If you can find a woman that not only knows how to cook but likes to cook. Not only can be creative, but like to be creative.
Keep her.
What you're gonna find? What you're gonna find is this: she's going to want to make shit just because I saw this recipe. That's gonna be her shit. She's like, oh, that was fun. She's gonna want to decorate shit, or when y'all have like events and people over to the house, she's gonna theme that shit up. She's going like those kind of women are so rare that when you find them, they're like a rare Pokemon. Catch the motherfuckers and don't let them go, because they're going to make your life that much more smoother. Because their fun is doing things to brighten the people's life around them in their life, the close ones to them. So their significant other, if they have children, their children. That's the thing they like to do. And those are the kind of people that's going to help you be as successful as possible, but also those people that's going to encourage you when you're down. Those motherfuckers that's going to say, when you say, baby, I just don't got it, she's going to be like, that's cool. She'll put that bitch together at the house. She'll go on Amazon and order that shit. y'all got a whole hookah lounge at the house. Y'all can't go to the hookah lounge no more. Y'all can't go to the brunch no more. She gonna do a whole brunch at the house. Oh, y'all wanted to do this?
It ain't the same. It ain't the same.
But I'm telling you, that's why I said when you find them fellas, lock their ass down. Lock their ass down.
I'm gonna need you to go ahead and read this Robin comment though.
I almost fumbled my fiance due to others' opinions. But as far as boring people, I need all the themes. Call me head ass, and that's how she is though. That's her personality. Like,
hey, keep it to yourself. Hey, keep that one to yourself. You ain't almost fumbling nobody. You almost like what?
Hey, but she knows she found the Sigma man.
Oh Lord.
But nah, I appreciate the honesty though, fam. I really do.
Motherfucker, hating ass bitches getting your ears. I feel you.
And that's the thing.
Watch your friends.
Because your friends may not see the man that you see or the woman you see. They may not see the person that you see in private. They may not see the person. We get so caught up with our friends. Now, it's one thing for you to want your friends to get along with your significant other because these are your close friends. But it's another thing for you to allow your friends to dictate who you date. Because a lot of times, misery likes company. They don't even realize they're doing it. Mm-hmm. That man may not be the man of their taste. That woman may not be the woman of your homeboy's taste. So they tell you, oh, nah, I don't like that. Or, nah, girl, he did it up. But they don't know that this is the perfect man or woman for you. So, and I'm going to keep it a buck. Whoever I choose to be my significant other, my friends have no choice but to respect them like they respect me.
Yep.
Let me repeat that.
That's not really your friend in the first place.
Thank you. You are not. If I date somebody, none of my friends are not going to disrespect my significant other. Now, if they notice something that I don't notice, they may be like, hey, blah.
Right.
I'll take your counsel because my friends, I'll take their counsel, but that doesn't mean they dictate how we move. You get to the point that you want your friends and your man or your friends and your girl to be best friends. Hell no. First off, I remember when my ex threw a surprise birthday party for me. She was very clear, like, hey, I just want to let you know. Once everything came out, she was like, so I contacted this LB and had him contact everybody else. Like, because my homeboy shouldn't be calling my girl.
I remember that, yeah.
Like, that shit ain't flying. Like, I don't give a fuck how close we are. Like,
yo, that's a different scenario, though, bro. It's a different scenario.
I don't give a fuck.
Ooh,
but that's like, I don't hit her homegirls up like that.
That's still different, man. That's different, man. Different scenario.
Like when I had an ex that I did a party for, I hit her homegirl, hey, this is blah, blah, blah. Doo-doo-doom. This is what we're doing. Can you please reach out to the friends? If there's anybody else, just let me know. Boom, boom, boom. Because it's just a whole thing. You want to make sure there's no
gray area.
Because we all can say in our day and age, well, I know you're a little young, Alicia, but you may be able to say this as well. A lot of times people that try to snake you the worst are the people that are the closest to you.
Yeah.
Sad to say. It's people in my life that's no longer in my life. If you don't see them with me right now, if you don't see me still posting them motherfuckers, you don't see me still hanging with them motherfuckers, if you didn't see me hanging with them no more when I was still in Orlando, that's why.
And that's
Robin
why
over
you
here
can't
talking
take advice from.
Love you, Alicia.
Love you. But yeah, you can't even take like advice from single friends. I've realized that because that don't even play a good part if you're.
That's like taking money advice from a broke motherfucker.
Right. Like you can't take every advice about relationships from a friend that's single. They don't understand. So that's why I just stay neutral. You know, when my friends come to me about their advice with their man, it's like, well, I can't really give much advice because I'm like,
no, I don't think that. I don't think that.
I keep it like very like minimum. Like I'm not gonna bash him or anything. I'm still gonna respect him, but I'm also gonna be like, okay, like I see where you coming from too. Like I have to understand, but it's like she's my friend. I don't know his side of the story, so what could I really do at that point? I try not to give too much advice because then I don't want her to come back at me like, well, you told me I should have did this and blah blah blah.
I think hearing somebody out is okay. Like, because sometimes somebody may have some knowledge, but that doesn't mean that you base your decisions off of their
own opinion. Yeah. I feel like somebody can give you insight without it being an end all be all. Like,
That's
I think
fair.
people think too linear sometimes, in the fact of like they just think that because somebody gives you advice, you got to take it word for word. Pick what you want, pick what
Like,
applies to you, and throw away the rest.
and I remember this one girl. She was like, "Well, if my friends don't like him, I can't date him." And I was like, "What?" I said, "So why don't you and your friends date then? If they they have that much control."
Hey, I want the friends to hate me, and me and my girl still love each other. I love that. Yeah, I never
Because
want to be
having
friends
those
with you.
friends, having friends. First off, a true friend want to see you happy,
Mhm.
and their main concern is this person treating you right? That's all their concern should be. Is this person not? They're not trying to fuck you over. You get me? I can understand a friend trying to be that, but a lot of times you see these things. I remember my mom. I went to the family house, and I was spending time with my mom, and she had this show playing, Ready for Love, and it's literally like the older version of Love and Hip Hop, like for
Mhm.
people that's late 30s, 40s, and mid 40s, whatever. And they had this one thing when you had to bring the person you're interested in to meet your like friends or family,
I know you're talking
and
about.
they grilling the
Sounds
fuck out of these
familiar.
people, and I'm like, it's one thing for us to sit down and have a conversation. It's another thing for me to feel like you're trying to threaten me, like I'm not trying to date you. I know there's somebody you care about, and I know you want to be cautious about who this is. But honestly, if you would have did this to everybody else that she saw before me when she's 39, 40 years old,
She
we
been
wouldn't
married
be
by
here
now.
today.
She been married by now.
So obviously, this is something new you're doing for the cameras. You get me? I've been there when I had friends that like I remember this one chick. Her friend was all, so what you want with my friend? Like, what's your intentions? Da da da. Let's just say that same girl did not have the best romantic life.
Mhm.
A couple baby daddies later, still single, still that. But this is the person that this girl took advice from.
Yeah, I know.
And this girl has hit me up a couple years later and was just like, "Oh, I just wanted to reach out, see how you been, da da da." But y'all know me. Once I realized that I'm keep it pushing. But yeah. All right. Any last comments on that topic before we move to the next one? Last topic of the night.
That's it.
Damn, Vanilla need to come back. I'm so
Fumbling his
used to
job.
having it. All right. Topic number 4, final topic for the night. Should you hide money from your spouse? Oh, God. Let's go ahead and get to it. So, we have Sydney Joanna. She was on everything this week. Absolutely not. Okay. Capital N-O-T. Greg _. Everyone should have a secret savings. Is it wrong to have one? Yes, nigga. But I'll wait. I digress. Genuinely B says, I think everyone should have a secret stash. And Exit 1010, yep. She started planning things behind the back. Make an exit plan for you too.
Wow. Everybody says secret stash.
What
What is a secret savings? Like, what is like?
Now,
Wow.
let me go about where this topic came from. I don't know if y'all seen this on social media when the man walks in, he has a bank statement sent to the house, and he opens it up because he is the only one working in the household. He's like, what bank is this? So he opens it up, and it's a bank statement with his wife's name on it. His name not on it. He know nothing about it. She been taking money from from their joint account to put into an account that he knows nothing about to the tune of $22,000. Now, her argument was, I need to put this away just in case, and all that stuff, right? Let me be clear. I've always believed in having an account for the household, like a joint account for all the bills, make sure everything go. I don't care if we both working or one working. I also think that we should have separate accounts for savings, investing, or traveling, and then also you have an account for spending. I have an account for spending. That means that you can spend whatever your money you want to spend on that. I can spend whatever money I want to have on that. And you know, anybody that ever dated a creative will understand the shit we like is very expensive. We don't like cheap shit. So our equipment and all that shit can run up so every woman is happy that we have a separate account. Anyways, if my wife is not working and I'm the only breadwinner, of course she's going to have money that she can spend on her own as well, so she can do that. Having secret money, no, you shouldn't have secret money. We're in this shit together. Now, everybody talk about exit plan. I've also gone on record to say I believe in prenups. I believe in prenups, mandatory paternity tests as well. And I believe in having a family trust. Now, if you have these things in order prior to going, because yes, marriage is a business deal. And if you don't fucking know, shout out, I don't like DeSantis for a lot of reasons, but I do appreciate him for this one. They just, in the state of Florida, ended permanent alimony. For whoever don't know, is that in the state of Florida previously, you were married for, I think, more than 6 months, you are guaranteed alimony from your ex-spouse for the rest of your life or their life. I think that's bullshit. So, but now they say it's based off, you can get up to 75% of the time of the marriage. So if you're married for 20 years, 75% of that time. So that keeps people, but you have to be married for, I think, at least 3 years. The new law says it just went into action. So I'm happy they passed that shit. But if you go into a marriage, and if you don't have a prenup, for everybody that's against prenups, when you sign a marriage certificate, a marriage license in whatever state you is, that's a prenup in that state. That's a contract in that state stating that if the marriage don't work, that's what you agree to pay. So it might as well have your shit in order anyways. A lot of women, a lot of people don't know that, but a lot of women don't care to know because in a lot of states, they get a lot from the divorce more than a man do. But protect yourself for women that's out here, quote unquote, boss chicks. Protect your assets. If you're going to date a man that makes less than you, if you're going to date a man that makes just as much as you, or if y'all both making great money, protect what you build up. It's cool. That's cool. Go in there with a plan so when that shit's over, y'all don't got to go in front of no court.
Damn, why you think it's over? Damn.
Because everybody's saying have a secret stash. So you plan for the shit to be over. So when the shit's over, you don't got to go in front of no court. You don't got to have no argument. Everybody knows exactly what they got. They can go and be about this bitch. Now, it's stealing. If we have a joint account, if we have accounts, we all know everything, right? But you got this account over here, I know nothing about it. You're just taking money. You're stealing. You're stealing, just like if I was taking your money. If you were working, let's say this, you make $100,000 a year and you're paying into this and here and all that stuff, and you have a family account and you notice that damn, the account is not looking the way it's supposed to look. But you notice I don't put $20,000 over to another account that you knew nothing about. What you gonna say?
You cheating?
I'm gonna have a problem.
Thank you. You're gonna have a fucking problem. And I just hate that the fact that everybody feels like you can have a positive relationship, a healthy relationship,
but you throwing money to the side, yeah.
You're literally lying to your significant other. You're stealing from the significant other.
Yeah, because like why you
trust the most?
Why you got an exit plan?
Right, like what's going on? You got a secret love child? That was in a movie that I saw. Listen,
like why you got an exit? Why you got an exit plan? It's a little weird. Well, I think you should have. I don't think you should have a secret account. I think it's okay to have a joint and a separate, but to have a secret one.
That's the problem there.
I don't agree.
And it's okay.
Secret.
I'm not saying there's nothing wrong with having a contingency plan because hey, we got auto insurance. That don't mean you plan to get in an accident, but just in case something happens.
Yeah, but I also didn't, get no vows, to my auto insurer. Like I didn't tell him through sickness and health. I didn't tell him through death.
Read the contract you signed.
You say death.
That's the reason why your auto insurance can hit you for your credit if you don't pay on time. It can hold your license.
Well, I feel that. But I'm expecting marriage to go into afterlife.
You just don't know the vow you said.
I'm expecting marriage to go to afterlife.
Yeah.
Marriage ain't going to afterlife. Nigga, how many people you know?
I married one time. It's afterlife.
My goal is one
we talking about right now. How many people do you know? You from Chicago. How many people do you know that had somebody, they passed away, and they said, I'm not going to date nobody else for the rest of my life?
They be lying.
Thank you. So that shit ain't going nowhere until
I said
out
me.
of sight.
Me.
Nigga.
One more one time. Hey, chill out.
Nigga, all you going to do is not get married again. You not going to not date nobody. Nigga, come on, let's be honest. Damn, you are not going to be in this bitch like, no other woman can ever touch my bed. No. You just going to be like,
my Lauren London shit.
Like
my Lauren London shit. My Vanessa Bryant. My Vanessa Bryant shit. You feel me? My Vanessa Bryant.
All right, let's wrap it up.
What you don't, man, I'm not gonna talk about it.
Been my
We're gonna leave that alone.
Vanessa Bryant.
What happens in the dark don't always come to the light. All right, so but yeah, a secret account. I just think that's a lot. I think that's a lot. I would feel betrayed, and yeah,
I won't have.
you out. No, like I'm like at that point I can't trust you because if you catch somebody doing $22,000, it's not $100. It's not $1,000. $22,000, right? That means that she was gonna keep doing it until you caught. But now that you caught her, if you keep her around, what she's gonna do is be smarter about it because her dumb ass forgot to click paperless statements. If she hit paperless statements, he would have never knew about the account. So she's not sorry she did it. First off, she wasn't sorry in the video. In the video, she was, don't come at me about no account. I got to protect me just in case, da-da-da. If you want to break up with me, I'm a woman. I need to make sure I'm safe. She said that exact thing. If you want to find the video, go find it. I promise you. It's a black couple. She wearing a beige dress. She was laying in the bed when he came to her. On the couch. Now, if she did later say, all right, I'm sorry, baby, I didn't mean to do that, I just da-da-da, and you keep her around, now how can you trust her?
Hard to.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So at this point in time, I can't trust you. And all you're going to do is next time not get caught. How many times, as a teenager, when you did shit and you snuck out and got caught and got in trouble, what you did? Did you stop doing shit that you're going to get in trouble for? No, you got better at not getting caught.
Clear the history.
Catch me if you can.
Thank you. And that's all this shit gonna be. And I'm sorry, I'm not faking the funk with nobody. And that's
I feel you.
Yeah.
That's the number one issue with what's going on with our dating right now. Is people are not being honest with themselves, being honest with others, and not being accountable for their actions. And that shit there, a secret account, is lying. That's like having a secret relationship. That's like having a secret baby. That's like having a secret house. That's like having a secret bill. You literally have another $22,000. That's $22,000. Just imagine what you can do with $22,000 for your household.
A lot.
Even if you don't have bills. Even if you were able to pay all your bills and that you never even noticed that was missing because it seemed like they were doing okay. But $22,000 in savings that y'all can use, $22,000 in investing, $22,000 for y'all children's college fund, $22,000 to pay off some debt, $22,000. It's a list of fucking things you can do with $22,000, and you selfishly took it when you're not even the one fucking working. That's what adds insult to injury. He comes home, he went in work and comes home and say, this is our money, baby. This is our stuff, baby. This is for us, our family, baby. This is to make sure we're secure. But your selfish ass went and took it and said, no, this is for me. That's just, I couldn't be with a woman like that. I could not. And if, y'all can feel how y'all want to feel. If y'all disagree, please put it in the comments. Let's go to some of these comments.
We got Robin. If you ain't paying the bills together, it ain't their business. But not communicating everything you're paying for allows room for surprises.
Can you please elaborate on that one? I think I'm missing something in that one. I think I'm missing something in that statement, Robin.
I kind of get it, but I don't. I need
because I understand if we have expense accounts, oh my God, expense accounts. I can understand. You don't have to tell me everything you spent in your expense account. That's your money to spend whatever you want. You're gonna spend it on, just like my money to do whatever. However, look up the number one reasons for divorce.
Finances.
The top three, I believe, is finances, sex, and then it's just irreconcilable differences. Which means we don't got a real reason. We just don't like each other. We can't come see eye to eye. So sex, finance are part of the top three reasons. So why not be clear with finances? Now, if you know you married somebody that are horrible with finances, that can't keep $1 in their pocket, every time they got it, they got to spend it, then you need to make sure the other person that's better with money is handling the money, but still you should know where stuff is at. Nobody should feel like they're left out of their relationship.
That's how my mom did it.
I wouldn't say hide, but if he has horrible spending habits, talk to him about it, especially if it's a joint bank account or place restrictions on it. Bills have to be paid first. The OG.
We on the same
backhand
page,
again.
Sintley. That's what I'm talking about, OG.
Right.
Next up.
I agree. I agree there should be a joint bank account for bills and priorities and separate accounts for our own personal stuff. I agree. That's how I'm rolling.
And she got
I'm
eight comments. Goddamn.
Hey, Sintley said she got some things on her chest. Go ahead and speak it out.
But
Speak
if
it
he's
out.
not contributing to the joint account and he says I'm broke and I see him planning a trip with his boys, I'm gonna be mad. Ouch.
That's
Nah,
crazy.
let's be real. Let's be real. I get you on that one. I get you on
That's
that one.
crazy.
I
That's
get you on
crazy.
that.
Why she feel that way? Why she
That's
feel
a
that?
shot right there, my boy.
She got something to say. She got something.
Robin said, if I pay one bill and you pay another, I don't need to tell you the water bill was $200 this month.
True.
Oh,
True.
okay.
It's if I'm paying the Spectrum bill, or if you paying the Spectrum bill and it's $50, and I'm paying the water bill it's $200. Yeah, you do.
Why'd your water
But
bill
if you're
$200?
buying bullshit and the lights go out, we need to talk. Yeah.
If your bill is Spectrum, which is $50, and I pay the lights, no, there's an issue here.
Well, first off, that's a discussion in your own relationship of what's going to be the split
Who
or
pays
anything like
what?
that. But the water bill $200. Hey, we need to turn off some of these faucets, these long ass showers. Like use the dishwasher, start washing dishes by hand. But yeah, you're right. Like, but that's why the bill, the account for lights, or I mean for bills, is separate. So you shouldn't be able to spend your bill money. Your bill money should be in its own account that nothing even automatic comes out except for the bills. And it, I know somebody that actually, when their bill account, they got the debit card in the mail. I'm sorry, they got the debit card in the mail and immediately shredded it, so that they can't even use that debit card. Everything is all electronic out of it. That's just what they do, but yeah. But am I wrong for feeling like that's death? Like she's stealing. She
I
can't
would
be
take
trusted.
that. I would be real offended if someone was
Take you
taking
to
my
court.
hard-earned money
Take you to
and
court.
then that's
Court.
stealing.
Court.
I
No.
wouldn't do
This is the
that.
thing.
Court.
That's the thing. It's not by law illegal because she's your spouse. It's just like if
No, I'm finding a loophole. I'm finding a
if you
loophole on
have
that
your
bit.
account, it's the same thing. If a woman has some money and they're married, he can access those funds.
Unauthorized
If they have a joint
transactions.
account.
These are unauthorized transactions. I need that shit back.
But if her name is on the joint
It's
account,
fraudulent. It's fraudulent.
if her name is on the joint account, she has permission to pull out.
I got
But by her
permission to break her
account with no
knees.
name on. See, this is the thing. If she would have had his name on that other account, and she was like, "Baby, I put that over there just for a rainy day. I know this was at you. This the money that you've been giving me, or you've been, since she's not working, I'm guessing that she gets a spending. She able to spend as much as she needs to, whatever is, disposable income. And if she said that's what's over there, he wouldn't have no problem. Like, damn, baby, you looking out? Okay, all right, that's good. But it's the fact that one, his name not on it, so he can't even access that
You
account.
can't even close the account if you wanted to.
Can't close it, can't get money from it, can't do shit to it. And nowadays, the banks, with how scammers go, you can't even deposit in accounts that you don't have. Certain places won't let you make deposits into accounts your name not on to either. But it's also the way that she reacted when he came to. He was like, why do I have a bank statement for a bank account I have no idea about? And her first thing was, don't come at me about no account.
Yeah, don't be defensive. She already had her hidden agenda.
She already knew she was doing. She knew she was wrong. She was ready to fight for it. Now my question is this. Now this is the thing though. In a society where, all right, women, the actions, I have to tell you this, women and men, we have to really look at this. The actions of your brother or your sister can reflect on you. So, if if you're somebody that wants to be married, wants to, be in a relationship, wants to be all that stuff like that, if I'm speaking to the ladies, if there are women that are doing stuff like this to men and make men say, you know what, I don't really want to get married no more. Like, that's not what I'm looking to do. Or I'm not trying to look into that. That affects you. And you can always say, well, I just find a man that's willing to get married. Well, you may find a man that's willing to get married, but it's either a man that you want to be married to or it's, kind of thing. We got to check each other. We can't just say, yeah, girl, that's what I'm talking about. Put your money to the side. We can't be like, yeah, bro, that's what I'm talking about. Have your female, your other side family. We got to really think about this shit. Because we can't ask for women to hold themselves in a respectful manner and not be for the streets and all that stuff and still support the streets. We can't also ask for men to be leaders and all that stuff when we don't reward the good man. We reward, like they like to say, Pookies and Ray Rays. I you know me, I always say this. Whatever you decide you want to do, you grow and you do it. Just don't complain about it later. So I have no problem with whatever you decide to do. Because I had somebody ask me, they say, LB, but what about the music you made, like, that had girls throwing ass and all that shit? I'm like, yeah. They say, what about you being a DJ and that's what you do? I'm like, yeah. I say, you are grown. You decide to make your choice. Mm-hmm. But you can't be a stripper, porn star, or in the streets all your life and then turn around and be surprised that a person is still looking at you in that light. That's not saying you can't change. I'm not saying you can't. But that's what you have put out. So if somebody see you from your past, they're going to be like, oh, that's that. Just like I know if somebody see me from my past, they be like, oh, shit, LB. They may associate me with my past. I can't be mad about it. I can, hey, nah, I don't do that no more. I'm not on that. I don't do that.
Facts.
But you can't be like, what you mean? Like, damn, dog, bro, you think I got that because I'm a... No, I can't be like that. That's who I was. That's what I was known for. That's right. But you get a lot of people that get in relationships and get mad that they're being associated with shit they were known for.
I feel that.
So, yeah. But, yeah. So, if you're known for stealing from your significant other and putting $22,000 in your account,
you need to look in the mirror.
They come for your head top.
Hey, what you say, bro? She's not afraid, huh? Not afraid. I think it's a good thing to have a slight case of that fear of my person don't play. No, I'm not gonna ever say that, bro, in a relationship because
he gonna be tiptoeing in the house again.
But that fear of she don't play, you get me? Or he don't play.
Keep it strong.
Because it's one thing when hey, if I fuck up, this person they don't have no problem with. They're not gonna play that. They're not gonna let me just do that. And that's how. And I think we get into a role of saying. They cool. It's niggas that say if I cheat, she ain't gonna leave. It's women that say if I cheat, I can find another. That's another. You get me? And when we start checking that, we'll be in a better place. I know in the pre-show we was talking about the whole SSI and all that stuff when it comes to single parent households and kids getting all these benefits and how that whole program is going bankrupt and all that stuff. And people who don't know, I never said it when I was working for the federal government, but I worked for the federal government for 15 years. So I could talk on that in length. And we were just saying we need to have a whole show on that because there's a lot of dating trends that's going to change in the next 5 to 10 years due to bankruptcy of these programs. It's easy to say that you're an independent woman when you receive a list of funding, but also let's keep it 100, ladies and gentlemen. Just because you can do something on your own don't mean you should. Don't mean make it a good idea. Just because you can be a single mother don't mean it's a good idea. Just because you can be a single father don't mean it's a good idea. let's stop thinking about ourselves and think about the kids that we brought into this world.
Talk it.
Because when you bring a child into a single parent household, you automatically and you start them off at a deficit in life. I don't care. My mom was a great mother as a single parent, but there's things that I didn't have in the household. You get me? So we're gonna really have to we're gonna touch on that. It's gonna hurt some people's feelings, but we gotta get out of this point that we try to make everybody fucking smile. If we want to make our community better, sometimes you gotta rip that Band-Aid off, put a little alcohol on that motherfucker, and clean up the wound. And it hurts sometimes. All right. Any last thoughts on this society? Let's see. We don't have no more comments on that. Any last thoughts, Alicia?
Stay true to yourselves. Don't be stealing from nobody. Don't steal from me, because I'm going to find you.
I'll stab you.
She light skinned. I know you got a knife in your purse.
I got a taser. And I'm licensed to carry, so.
Woo-hoo. You got to get you to the range.
Please, I'm ready.
What you want to shoot? You want to shoot the big guns or little guns?
Big. Go big or go home.
She's a runner. She's a track star. My bad. I got some stuff. I'm about to get this new semi-automatic shotgun. If you want to really try that one out, but I got the AR and stuff. So next time, either you up here or I'm down there. We'll go to the range.
Jay say you want to put a little switch on it. Put a little switch on it. You're crazy.
Nah, see, nope, that's against the law. I'm a law-abiding citizen.
Put a little switch on it.
What about you, bro? Any last comments?
Don't believe in curfews. Go out, have fun. Your partner should trust you. That's why you're dating them. Keep your location on.
Don't hurt them.
Keep your location on, and you good. Keep your location on.
Sis, don't hurt them. Please don't hurt them, sis.
Keep your location on. We show locations. Keep your location on.
All right, you see that Tesla on autopilot pulling up. She out the window.
Keep your location. Keep your location on. As long as your location on, you good, fellas.
Oh man. My last thing is always I've been saying this, and I'm gonna keep saying this. Be honest with yourself, be honest with others. Let's do better, let's be better. Live the life you want to live, but understand that for every action there's a reaction. So take it how you want to. I appreciate everybody tuning in. First up, shit. Ooh. You know, iPhones, they break so easily. Like, you'll drop this shit from the second floor and nothing happened. You'll drop it on a pillow and it'll crack. Like, you got to be careful with iPhones. I want to give a shout out to Exit 1010, Genuinely B, Greg _ Dub, Beautiful X and Healing, Tenacity, Sydney Joanna, Danny Mason, Robin, OG Sentley. We got trying to stroll back up a bit. Tyler, Tamara, Candace. Appreciate y'all. We appreciate y'all. If y'all enjoy the show, make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe. Follow us on IG at Vibe Society. Also, if you want to keep supporting the show, you can send a cash out to LB Easy Presents. We take everything. We like the what was it? Damn, I forgot it from Coming to America. The Connet jingle, but we enjoy the Connet foes. Anyways, all right, we're going to get up out of here, man. Until next time, I go by the name LB Easy, a.k.a. Passport Poppy, here with my bro Mayhem, the beautiful Alicia. And this was Vibe Society. Yay, baby.
Bye, y'all.